I committed a crime. Hey girl, what's up? I don't know about you, but I've been looking ratchet all week. So this morning I decided that I wanted to put a little makeup on and get myself looking good, you know. So this look is gonna be like a summery, soft glam look. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I want it to be fresh, feminine, flirty. That's what we're doing today. I'm gonna start out with this Laura Mercier powder to just mattify my face a little bit just to control the oils. Right now I have on this sunscreen. This is from Ulta MD. I put it on like about an hour ago. I'm just gonna go in with this brush and apply the powder on my face to help control my oils a little better because I am an oily person. Although I feel like my oils are getting better, but they're still there, you know. I feel like with my new skincare routine that I'm doing, my oils are a little bit more under control. So next I'm going to do my brows. So for brows today, I'm going to use the Benefit Goof Proof pencil. This is in number 5. I'm gonna first brush my brow hair upward. I did use a face shaver to shave my brows the other day, so they're a little bit neater than they were, but girl, they were looking crazy, like so ridiculous. I actually don't always go get my brows done, but once maybe every once every 2 months I'll go in to get them like shaped nicely, but most times I maintain them at home just because I'm a little nervous. Like I've had tragic stories with my brows. The first time I actually got my brows done was when I was getting married, which is such a horrible idea, but I was really young. I didn't know any better. Obviously that was a horrible idea and they jacked me up. I had those golf stick brows, like if you know, you know. That's what I had, golf stick brows, and it was horrible. Ever since then I've been a little traumatized, but I still go every now and then to just keep them looking, you know, in shape. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this concealer, this Kevyn Aucoin concealer. This is in the shade 14. It was on sale at Neiman Marcus for 25% off, so I picked it up. This concealer is literally magic. Like, it will cover up all your flaws plus some, okay? And you only need a little bit of it. So this shade is actually like a color correcting shade on me, so it's like slightly, I'm not gonna say orange, but it's like slightly orange. I do like it because it will help combat any darkness, especially under my brows where I may have some, you know, dark hairs that I want to hide. And I also take some in the middle here. I'm gonna take this Beach Cosmetics brush and just blend this out. This concealer is so good. Wow, it's amazing, y'all. This shade is perfect. And I actually realized this was the shade I needed because I saw Jackie Aina using this shade and I was like, oh, okay, this is the one for me. Let's blend this out with my Amazon sponge. Speaking of Amazon, I have ordered so many things. I don't even know what's going on. I have to stop myself. But I kept finding all these things that I needed and I didn't know I needed, but somehow I needed them. I did not need them. I'm putting myself on pause for the next few weeks because it's just ridiculous. I'm also going to add a little bit around my mouth because I do have a little mustache. I'm also going to cover some of my darkest dark spots with this just to have some more coverage before I apply foundation. I do have a lot of dark spots, so this is basically going over my whole face. And then we're going to blend it out. I committed a crime. I definitely did not put primer on. I did not mean to do that. I should have put primer on, but I totally forgot, and now we're here. This is the primer I was planning to use. This is the Revlon Perfecting and Smoothing Primer. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to my forehead because I didn't put any on my forehead. So I'm just gonna rub this in. I'm gonna just dab it in with the sponge because I already put powder on. So if I rub it in, it's gonna make like a weird mess. I'm also gonna put a little bit on my cheeks. So for foundation, I'm gonna mix these two. This is definitely one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, something's in my eye. The Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of the Naked one from Urban Decay because I've been wearing this one recently and I really love it. To get that really nice, perfect skin look, I'm gonna mix the two together. This should give me a really flawless base, so I'm gonna mix them together and then we're gonna apply that to my cheeks. Oh yeah, this color is perfect. Wow, that was a really nice ratio. Go me. The Maybelline foundation always looks a little bit off on me at first, but then eventually it oxidizes or whatever it does and it ends up matching me really well. So don't mind how it looks right now. Once it dries, it's gonna look perfect. If I was going outside, I would bring this down more, unless I was wearing a turtleneck or something where it wouldn't matter. Add a little bit over here. I'm gonna take a little bit of what's left on this brush and just sharpen the top right here. I'm not adding any more concealer. I'm just using whatever was left on it and just making my brows a little bit sharper. And then we're gonna blend, because blending is life. Actually, Jesus is life, but blending is really important. I'm gonna brush my hair up a little bit once again. I've been really into brows. I think I said that in my last video, but I've been really into like having a nice looking, you know, brow. Just to make them a little bit more perfect and defined. I'm gonna take this Milk makeup. This is the Kush Fiber Brow Gel from Milk. And this one is in the shade Grind. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of that and add it to my brows. It's gonna add a little bit of color, make them a little bit darker, and also help them stay in place. My go-to gel for this step is the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I really do like the Milk one a lot as well. I'm gonna go in with this concealer. This is from e.l.f., the Hydrating Camo Concealer. This concealer is to actually brighten under my eye, and this is in the shade Deep Olive. I've definitely been enjoying this concealer, and I do like it better than the matte version. So we're just gonna do the usual highlighting situation, you know. Is there anything that you guys have been working on since being home? Because I want to know, like, what are you working on? One of the most random things I've been working on is my feet. Like, I have been trying to get my feet looking right, and like I only started like a couple weeks ago, but I've been trying to get my feet looking really like on point. So random, you guys, but basically I was watching on YouTube and I got recommended this video of some lady using a baby foot peel, and I was like so grossed out, but at the same time it was so satisfying, so I just kept watching and it looked really good. And her foot ended up looking so good, but it just was such a process. Like, it took her like 3 days for it to finish peeling off, and it was just a lot of work, it felt like. So I was kind of like, maybe not. So obviously, since I watched that video, YouTube kept recommending me other people with like foot videos. So I ended up watching this video of this doctor, this dermatologist was talking about this foot cream the foot cream basically turns your feet into baby feet. Like, so I was like, oh, this sounds so much easier. So I ended up ordering the cream, and I got a foot buffer thing, and girl, like, I've been really working on my feet. Like, they're starting to look pretty good. I have definitely taken off layers of callus. I am gonna share the cream in my Amazon haul. Next, we're gonna use the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Original. This is just a translucent one. Warm Saffron is my go-to for this powder, but lately I've been into the really bright look under my eye. Not super bright, but just, you know, a little bit brighter. So I've been using the translucent one. It's truly translucent, so it doesn't really take away from my makeup. My eyelids always get so oily. I know some of you guys are with me on that. I have such a deep crease that it always gets oily. It's like, you know, under boob. Ooh, she looking flawless. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but I am using a lot of natural light for this video. So in case the lighting looks different, that's what's going on right now. I'm sitting in front of my window and I have the littlest amount of my ring light on just because it's a cloudy day. Definitely like the way it looks in the viewfinder. So hopefully it looks good in the actual video that you're watching. So this is the Dermablend powder. I'm also going to take a little bit of MAC C8 powder. This is one of their Studio Fix powders, and I like to just press this under my eye for extra coverage, extra brightness, and it's a full coverage powder, like a powder foundation, so it's going to really keep you looking like, you know, flawless. This makeup looks so good. Like, I really do not want to stay home with this makeup look. I'm about to go sit in my backyard because I can't let this go to waste. Somebody gotta see it. The tree, the deers. To contour my face, I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Full Spectrum bronzer. I do love this bronzer, but last time I went to look up this bronzer, I couldn't find it, so I don't know what was going on that day, or if they actually discontinued it, because that would be so strange. Yeah, it's really good. It was supposed to replace the CoverGirl Ebony bronzer, the Queen Collection bronzer, I should say. For blush, we're gonna take Laura Mercier's Strawberry Blush, and this is what it looks like. It's a really nice pink color. I love Laura Mercier blushes. They're amazing. It gives you a really nice hint of pink, which I do like. I'm gonna go in with the Patricia Bright and Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm going to use this highlighter. This is the palette in the shade Dusk Till Dawn. Typically I use everything in here, but I just feel like this is a little bit too dark for today, like the vibe I'm going for. And this blush is more like a fall shade in my opinion, like winter fall. So I'm gonna go in with just the highlighter because I do like it a lot. It's gonna add a nice bit of like gold to my face. Really, really pretty. See, it's just got so dark outside, like I might need to bring my light up a little bit. That's the bad thing about natural light, like when it's not consistent, it's hard to control it. So anyways, so we're gonna add a little bit here, and then I want to do a little bit on my chin and then on my nose. I like going over my nose highlight with a sponge so it, you know, looks more natural. Going here. For lashes, I'm using this Milk Makeup mascara. This is the Kush mascara, so we're just gonna add some of this to my lashes. Can there be a day where I do not get mascara on my eyelid? Can that ever be a thing? No? Okay. Okay, cool. Add a little bit more. Alright, so we're gonna do lip liner. I'm using MAC Cork lip liner. And I'm just gonna line my lips. And then for my lip products, oh, it's just getting so dark. I'm gonna use this NYX buttergloss today. This one is in the shade Strawberry Parfait. I'm not sure if this still exists because I've had this for a while. Nay, but this look though. All right, so we're gonna add some lashes. These are the Airdelle 251, which I've been living in these lately. It's been like an hour and I'm back with my lashes on. So this is what it looks like with everything. I love this look. It's perfect for summertime. The nice pop of pink. It's just perfect for the summer, you know? I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.